How did you accidentally trick your entire high school into believing a lie? During my junior year, I got stuck with a locker in the basement level of our school, the old part where the lights flickered and everything smelled like old gym socks. Nobody wanted these lockers, but I was late registering, so that's what I got. The first week of school, I noticed a door next to my locker with a staff-only sign. One day, I was running late for class and accidentally pulled on it instead of my locker. It opened, and inside was this tiny room filled with old theater props, costumes, and a dusty desk. I didn't think much of it until a few weeks later, when I overheard two teachers talking about needing somewhere quiet to grade papers since the teacher's lounge was always packed. I almost mentioned the little room, but stopped myself. What if I could use it? The next day, I grabbed a reserved sign from the drama department's prop box and taped it to the door. I added, "Administrative use only, see Mr. Daniels for access," in official-looking letters. Mr. Daniels was our assistant principal who nobody ever talked to because he was always busy. I didn't expect anything to happen. It was just a stupid joke. But then during lunch, I saw our English teacher, Mrs. Porter, standing outside the door looking confused. I panicked and walked up to her. "Oh, you need the quiet room?" I asked casually. She looked surprised. "Yes, but it says I need to see Mr. Daniels. He's swamped with the new district evaluations," I said, completely making it up. "He asked me to help coordinate the schedule since my locker's right here." I have no idea why I said that, but she believed me. She asked if she could use it during fourth period, and I pretended to check a non-existent schedule and said, "That works perfectly." She thanked me, and suddenly I was the keeper of the secret room. I didn't even have a key. The door was always unlocked. The next day, another teacher asked about it, then another. I started keeping an actual schedule in my notebook. Teachers would stop me in the hallway to book time in the quiet room. It got bigger when the debate team needed practice space. Their coach asked if they could use it after school, and I said yes without thinking. Soon the art club wanted it for meetings, and the chess club requested it for tournaments. Within a month, half the school knew about the room, but nobody questioned why I was in charge of it. I even started leaving little mints on the desk each morning like those fancy hotels. The craziest part? The teacher started bringing me coffee and donuts as thanks. Mrs. Porter gave me an extension on my essay. The debate coach wrote me a glowing college recommendation letter, even though I wasn't on the team. By winter break, I'd created this whole system. I put a suggestion box outside the door and actually implemented ideas. I added a small bookshelf with novels teachers donated. Someone brought in a coffee maker. Everything was going perfectly until Principal Rivera needed somewhere to hold parent meetings while her office was being painted. Mr. Daniels suggested that nice quiet room in the basement. I nearly had a heart attack when I saw them walking down the hall. Principal Rivera looked at me, looked at the room, then back at me. I was sure I was about to get suspended. Instead, she said, "So, you're the student who's been managing this space. Mr. Daniels told me how you've been helping the staff. We've been trying to create a shared workspace for years." I just stood there, completely stunned. "The district's impressed with your initiative," she continued. "We'd like to make this official. Would you want to lead a student committee to manage shared spaces around the school?" That's how my complete lie turned into a real school program. I got a special award at graduation for outstanding contribution to staff resources and a scholarship from the Teachers Union. Sometimes I still can't believe nobody ever questioned why a random junior was suddenly in charge of room scheduling. But I learned something important. If you act confident enough, people just assume you know what you're doing.